why na wa obeye no IP address ye be track you and na why na president can the bro for ho say he say the TikToker wo ye ya na yeso mu nsem troni ni yeso mu he say the cheso wo kasa George nso ebedi san komoni bi say si so obo be ye emra na cheso obo dia track eye fake news who say parliament no no Nkansah wo ho no fake ayi bi obi eye ya ye kotwa de say o hwa ade bi ewo ni phone so e ho na sa de nkomo no hwa ase say ompne sa de no de fake ayi obam clamp down na oba be ye mra kobra hye bi dwafie na cheso wa wo be kasa wan kasa ye ene ho kro de bani nyina no ye be track you ampeni ampa si say NDC for sa na beka no president Edison Komono Sam George Edin Komono and no more kwakoye cyber security amendment bill bia a draft bill omude eba na ye was cyber security act 2020 and no ye act 1038 or act 1038 then they and almost your cyber security draft bill bi omude eba na nieme womuno Ghana for bunjina ye nieme womuno bunjina ye almost your more dom so bumbra no mo enjengene ho but ade no mo plan awi e dom mbra do mo enjengene ho ba bi twa ho foni kitwa bi ema hwe de NDC foi e de eba and say si say yes say mo bia or say a person shall not say a bia online say your computer and now say electronic device bia abefo afidie bia and your sections 67A ho the omo achro ne say bia online no computer na we use so say bia eno no electronic device bia no men fan ko track you bi emfasa de no track you bi obi ye na ade a men ko di akire na no na nkofo say da nya sa de we bi no kujeto ablakwa ebri bi obeye president to kwan o track the flight na we 12 ha ko ha ba ha ye say no enu bi pepepe no kujeto ablakwa eye enti NDC fo eba ne sa de ne nka musuma benefit and they NDC fo ko fa mraba sen yo kujeto ablakwa ebri bi oye ya o se na nado dware wo wiem egu ye so no and they the NDC for so wow be you kujeto ablakwa de ni bi no on betu bi ajeli sa de no menye bida etiamra na omude eba de okujeto ablakwa ye no enye good example entu ye Ghana ni a sa de no menye bida enti so obuti akoye isu omubechew emra no ne omude eba eno no na another one ewom and it say we use false identity online say bia say Facebook say X say hwan what TikTok na hwan we use false identity online and no so no omo bechew enti say bia me amete Kwaku Kyeremanteng Nkansah na me ko X na me ko use bia edi be kra na membo ma ko use kwa mi ampofu bia na se be use eye kwasi jesu we use Kwaku Nkansah kra ye bechew enti yesi edin a eni Ghana card so no so the ko bi account online say Facebook say X say there NDC for so omo abey sa de no try pe omo bechew that's why NDC for bie see the accounts omo kra na eye ne kase na omo di atem and then omo de mra omo de ba ene se me de Kwaku Kyeremanteng Nkansah kwasi be se ko bie Kwaku Nkansah say bia Kwaku ana hwan omo bechew omo de no de etiamra afe ba ko ho no kra de nke wo hodada ba omo de no omo miem false or misleading information say bia and they omo be criminalize speech sa do omo pa chiro and they false or misleading information no you say defamation bia defamation ne ho kro de ba no eno na ye civil but NDC for there almost say false or misleading information anya no kre now kotena TikTok now ko kan sem bi anya no kre say bia ayi omunkofo na omutete hoi na omu chantro to na nado so ni e chantro ayi Kevin Taylor omu chantro sa ni anya no kre ne anya no kre ni omu de frafra ya omu aba be gi akonya ya tena so omu se wo no eno omu aba uko yesa adie ni bi ko chantro ko kan se anya no kre ombe jelu Jeli ukra 5 years the obedem almost say between 3 to 5 years. And one democra ayo 3 years. Kwa yesa de ni bia yan ye hun say civil omo ebe jeli. Enti obede ehunehuna na eba. Me nsam no dos ba me bono tofa. Afe ba ko we de menkan. Ejuma ye police for de ano. Sam George say obedani police for ejuma ni bi e de ama cyber security for or better police. It is tie me kind of protocol. Omubenya power of entry, inspection and audit. It was section 59J of a draft bill. 1. Also the authority may designate a person as an inspector to inspect premises. So what you remember no a person designated as an inspector by the authority may obtain a warrant to I. Enter and inspect premises, and I. Conduct an audit of a computer system. It is some George police for the Obubu Regiment now Omwaba or see may it is so cry warrant, so cry warrant, or so computer to be a Sunni so not just a borrow computer. Ashishanye me go computer so wa berem adom adosko computer no na no also obtain a warrant makai enter and inspect premises and conduct an audit of a computer system. B. At any reasonable time enter, inspect premises and conduct an audit of a computer system without a warrant where the inspector reasonably having kindly or say at any reasonable time enter and inspect premises and conduct an audit of a computer system without a warrant where the inspector I reasonably believes that an inspection of the premises is necessary to ensure compliance by the owner of a critical information infrastructure, a license or a service provider or any other relevant person with the act or regulations, and I has given the occupier of the premises several days or 7 days notice in writing of the intention to enter, inspect the premises and conduct an audit of a computer. Sure, remember the top financial. I don't know. I had the inspector to come to me a boeraho, a bra on cry warrant. Say OGD. Say bia baby or baby inspection no. I don't know. Baby information be what in saka na bia just a idea that we hear pa to be bombay or do say bombay and you bet to be a bamwa on J warrant. Do a baby inspection and your date no a be or computer one way or should documents and so the bad baby saw documents na saw the documents no someone be we are not just all. Jobono omo efa police wo no ma ba be ye adwuma we kakra bi na be dia brawo kakra bi ni o matem ketwa bi na dia kire na wo das ko wo draft bill ma na obi say yes NDC for abapa etiene ye bejepre ye bebrera sa ensem we say egina mu NDC ye kai musimuntie TikTokers obo sheda e na omo chibigum afe no mo ba be miam fe woje ho a enje ebani for e wo fia pacho memamo akwaba tubedie so
ovegeki yenia wa jensu sobio
mejewo so raza gide bi ho ache
ovegeki mo first of all ma menase na so ma opportunity say memra na yene Ghana for medim komo ye to so bi mu say era Dr. Kwesichi so me manager director mo director sinti former communication director Subin constituency former communication director Ashanti region fortunately Kwaku be ejuma on so former Paul and so ejuma on so other so ejuma Tony the director of directors ti ma ya na NJ say no mushia na edi nkomo na NJ na wo nti me da se ma opportunity na o china asem bibesi
ade
o china asem bibesi
asem papa na asem be
asem bibesi o china
ya ga asem bibesi dia
asem bibesi o china o se nyame ado
ade ya fa wa yi cyber security
o ya fa me cyber security na mom na meba nkwantabisa me graphics ono so ochira de wa guna SGA secondary school ono so nyumre michiano ochina wetemenka
yo
mas
ebia no be announce the year dia
matunkra say you are invited, the team has been invited matunkra nti samunyanti ya
yo
ochina vivesi
mebo preso be Nasara coordinator what the area
na organizer Ashanti region national organizer national organizer
ebia na ehun komo na
debi say no nyanta say say currently o dey ekoso and there's an event now currently
okay
and the event now supersedes every or your friend is interest and the event now is assembly about the event now watching so Ghanaians should expect something big watching now that was Ashanti as a BBC watching so it is a slow as a
you but
slow confirmed by
I was suspense
so watching BBC
Mema fa baby
thank you
now where there
I mean ya mose
ya mi ado
ya si ba me cha ahwefo nyina ese mo radio no ya still e mayo
man but
na mo manamra
you ya dance Sam George sisi ya dance Sam George sisi
again you know azage sisi aso ye gate no let's be a friend gay brother that's
obachi wo
akura na eka
obachi wo
na meka esa we so kasana de alege se we no anu apa wadi eti no akura
obu document ni obu ya kro be ya alege no
makra eti ado de ni na re se de on the kola na eka so at least brage ana Salome so no so run mana won kan kra so ni no
yo
so ko ati Salome Salome to no so na kwa
be nim
na so
Sam George de no de on the questions again ko bonus he say no de ya ne back
they say there some ko bi so mo pe
back kan was be yo de abetina ko ya no so
what I say no bozu ko ati so de na baby ono de ne nto no kra de meti anu ma ye me say Salome na okwase dem ho na o de sika bi pa ni trimo anka na obenya ahode de abekasa sa enti no ma mencha obi bia mencha his excellency former president Kufo papa ma mencha no pa na mencha former president Nana Ado Dankwa Akufo-Addo mencha no so ko asukura na ncha akoko ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia party mpanyimfo ni na just kodua na mencha no so ko asukura ho igusu a wo ye na djuma ka kama return mi na no na mencha obi bia na nabi no bia mencha no na nefa encha mo police station the constituency executives ni na tema WONTUMI so ma me man serious greeting pa onyira pinti
ombezachiro
o bi ni gote
ombezachiro
o bi na 100,000 ezu be
ombezachiro
aka hu
no yesu enim so ombezachiro
there be say the case for court
Ovagege ombezachiro chama WONTUMI nim say ombezachiro yezu enim say ombezachiro
last week you back to bebrebe ai
no bobo bia za ayima ne de no meba ne so akiri ye befo
so ni na time other matters there
you know me je say encha na de be mo bia ne ase obi a se be bia edu no obi a koso ana onye ne campaign de support no na kasa no emunte emaye me de ade bia me ba me no ka no de hia me ha no yan kasa kama de nchi hia se ye de maye because it is from farmer me kwa manko contest bi say ka meto ma na ka mo me ba better de mo ya ma me
doctor sikasem na wo fom yen sikasem na wo fom ya ka say ko flag bearer
me na ran say be ko si ahun ba papa
sikasem na wo fom
era ka be ko subi ko ye subi ade
e be du be bi be ka chere say
ma pa chabu bi ana ye me enjoy any program me ni say mu be de etino obia etino bo ase no on trans na fe wontie wontumi TV na we say komo no a odi abana so
na komo ya okay doctor ya chance every
school no near the back na be wi ba ko dey say no e benya na weta ba akwada na fusa yi no e benya na wada ji ti aro dey ya chance every school there
and I find no chance
education na important ono no dey say ebetime do not baby adisua no na mjidi se ehun hia ye pa anya adisua asanka me no mienu bi anka ba na no abo bi achiare nti no mjidi se adisua no na ye be akɔhwe ho ene ade na fi ema mamefo no so nyina so ene awofo nse mo mu yakɔ bra mo den koda de ko school no ema mo shede ana anya ya shede ana se yakɔ ema mo shede be social media na mu ma me bia ade ne ba ko ayi I think Abomoso and one of these schools, Papaya, is exercising another CCA back home. Now, if you hear no say, hey, scan and soon Wakakra, no Siaka, the Osiaka PT, and I say, I want to have a two Kakankano. PT. What to Kakaka? What to Obiasi Matonyama for me, Matonyama 40 million. Matonyama 30 million, Matonyama 25 million. Any other, a unimame for his old Jom say, and the name in to school. Ope prior eko school wa yeso one to school there na ye ope ochobo science school there na ye enti uti dwom na onso so ton sa ne ma ne bia obetra ho sa da ne bo obi ani ho beba aba beto because school for no say the whole school ho na ne epe enti no bigiri zie nyina no kakra be ko ye ne ama yeso so ye ho the policies and programs papa his excellency na dan Kwaku ado ne Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ejira mu ma ye ko mu no na say papa and no amity one of your stations sister stations be say na penye bi ka say another do buy also so teacher for so oboa pa na say debi o amu and the mamu for bibia masa o amu enti emfa na saa na enko yanim because I say the banako school na odidi ba ko I say dokunu bi pa yes eboba obetimi dia boni pati mama na pa no ya dey nchena matoso nti ukona udidi 3000 na ukona udidi wana na anya pe na be ka te se oboa wa moa wa yina firi ha they say ma o ma onye na home na dey wo me say o ma so still a o fresh abibi abehunu bi ati mo say o tana na so oti mo say mama be ki so ni mu ye aba ne ma no akokoso enti be bia exactly na do bi ado wa enchano na ye mo na baso ye mo pa ye say raden kan ho na o ma na ho den and kwatente na ofanya na juma
mate
yes that's it
na any say do be chance ya amana okay doga kasa dia Razak nso be na jewa me na be bra oso Razak
over keke
ya the education and chance
I say mpanyin for yeso ano yenyine na Dr. Mokache say wo de intesu esidan a ebo ade echi a ebusi obe dri dan egu ti enu be sa situation na ewomi. We are too hypocritical as a country. Honorable MP Yemini say den ya na busuani eko school abrochire wokọ abrochire honum obohun abrofo no omoma no se do muti komo de classroom komo de sua ade. We are too hypocritical because sankrafo nkra ne bi sebi almost starting
obey argue say eduni your natural.
What is natural and what is artificial?
Natural hair.
Now Ghana for the artificial Ghana
okay, so what classify as a long hair?
Ghana you your friend is saying and me we don't do transplant of ewe me into be the other whole obi anti say me me o chena me kwa yimiti o bo me chiri ni mempe nkwani bi wo for tinwini as like bosom. They cherish it, they worship it. So man opportunity no burden the tinwini na. The obeka so onye bia obaya ma. And ye bia sense the ben and the tinwini ababa than disrespect. So be what the tinwini be renti o mo de sense the ben esati the ben. Obi wo tinwini a problem. The ben esati. I don't think person fan say obi woti obi ya ni ti obi yi ni ti sese ma yi miti a nipa kon de onye nipa bone ni oye nipa papa obuade ne mo obi ja ni tinwi na rasta wo mu a bone I don't think anase oye nipa bone I don't think person adwene sa
basa tete no ya ase ye de yin uko school I say o keep no short sana
is the mentality like obi wo tinwi a omuade anase oda it doesn't anase yes some mentality ne dia shit. We are hypocritical people. Say your friend is a private institutions now nkraniko school JSS ne pram nya nkran no munya omutim. We are hypocritical. Some schools are say baby haruna mumma ekosam haruna ne banko saito.
Schools dey unzo.
Ne banko saito. Haruna banko saito. Some people question why you tell me that me banko saito.
Some na banko.
Haruna banko saito. Haruna ba enko saito. Hona wo munta kamo warak ne ba enko saito. Yora samdod ne banko saito. MPs no more parliament no. Enne currently because omo ya no ne ba ko saito. Omo mako private schools, omo ko honuma ekwan pese omo ye omuti sa na school ni ja omo ye omuti because about for maba school mo omo ja omuti wi. Since when and the team you are a part of Nipa dress school? Since when? And you who say that you see we should be change we should begin to change. Yes, you change a friend is saying change management. Yes, you change management. We are see ene. Miso foreke. Sabi akransa okaso onna no beda okaso onsua de no besua de na ne tinwini e wo ne tim na se okaso onyil da no benil da enti de ne tinwini onfaye de. Do you check the nwia e wo na other side of the body? Do you check that one too? So mention this say you see maybe you na me so more idea say oh they should keep it clean near that there but you ko enu masua say like DNA. These are not major issues. And you may say parliament, friends say cabinet I should release. Say any minister be issues why they are doing that. Because unpopular decision. People are not happy. When you talk about you say by and yet you can't find things about this one.
Or see school is for learning and not a beauty contest.
And who is telling him that? Who is telling our ministers and our MPs that? So be beautiful with the hair or who is telling him that? I could be now or a crack. Is there a crack academy or say for Achimota? He's a brilliant student in
very brilliant. Where we are
with the station.
Yeah, very brilliant.
What has Nintiwini? Omo ma yeso kora no, and omo enkwara bo no school mo sin. Omo mo jai omo tiwi. We know them. I know me another yes sir. Make the bia make a checkpoint. Police for jina na oba all the car ba online sisa. Na afi no omo ni abre no omo check car no. Obi o license no na amanacho na ho na ka chom say Ghana ha ene obi be so odibo na o de license scan nam o me be so odibo na me license scan ene be nam kru.
But minister do say it is to ensure discipline, personal hygiene and others.
Who is determining personal hygiene? Also me say obi sorry ejbo coat why support
discipline, uniformity and personal hygiene.
You can't force it on people's your friend say oh. Yes sir, careful. When they force na private secondary school no ma abandon secondary school challenge Caribbean, people will start going there. And then yema from no o ma da na bonsa your friends bosom so ofakeke ye susa no na ye bue ansa na yakoreti e fie ene uko obi fie a na ne ba ya de a okoka o se kwa me de sa na oti o fie ye nka na asemu ne ma me na e kasa kire wo ne ma me na e ka kire se ya mensa de efia de sa na oti o aye no ho agima ne ma me na e ka kire a ho a mo ba ne fie because of ya mensa suban bi order nti sa na ne tipia ananye sa na che but ubashe no a brilliant so ubashe no books no mu and then the results no bo say ya mensa na say amade no o ma ben pa e o fie ono enti the issue of there any issue of discussion and ye twem o man ye twem issue of say ye discuss say obi eja ne tinwi nyi kwan so okosku ye twem wo ono
and here for religious purposes and they say be obeko
ye nyai ma school no and take your friends a decision on those things. Minister how far where it should not be a policy and you can say minister be na no e Ghana o kache yenjai amas for no mu take decision the way on person o mu kwada address amas and take decision into uba betima ko ebetimi aye den o se wona uba no beji atum say amas de emra say na wo ho no ma na uba no be kwa na amanako but the minister should not wage into things like this. They make another say because you were example a branch na ye bo ni din sese no ni tinwi asamba ye gigina mse ode ni tinwi ni beko school ko ye we no na ye distinct ye friends student e wo no ana bibia ya anya report nso da sa kwa no okọ se bi no ni huni
another day me read well I think say be your site religious I think I've forgotten on that.
So what about
for religious
if obia decide so obe site religious say obia decide so obe site religious Enti, my religion, Islam religion says, "Oh, but you can so Trinity." What are you going to do about it? Me see, a typical example is next secondary school be where a friend is saying, Cape Coast, a buy almost a moon Korano, we is Muslim, we are Muslim, or more on your fasting so far as war and our care.
Yeah,
that is the decision of the school. Opama Banamna, Opama Manema. It was against our religious principles because here they say. So far as Abano Oba Akwan so starting now or menstruative, she has come of age also it me fasting. From 11 years, 12 years also but school say or mama say Oba school muha ultimate fasting. We should allow those things for the schools to decide. The minister should not wage into things like this. Say on Trinity. What are they? On try bed. On you try until we know Oshawa about that doesn't mean so Boko to Achawana. I think the minister should stay away from things like this. And yet necessary. The minister should have been interested in say allegations say amount for 30,000, including no own MP. No MP from their own side say no constituency across from obituary 30,000 and no placement. That is where the minister should be interested in.
Yes.
Okay.
That is the place that the minister should be interested in. Say no constituency. No codic MP accuse schools say or maybe 30,000 every new hop every parent will answer and a student there then admission to a school. Those are the things that the minister should be interested in because before no so no minister no by minister no that's our allegation na ente no Ghana ha na ente free senior school but na ente so obi the 4,000 akoto your friend is saying prospectus so the school na ente say obi the 7,000 akoto prospectus no the school. And then yet atra and then you so be try 30,000 as an one admission. And that is where the minister should be interested. Let's look at all those things and see how we can solve those problems because any pertinent issues. Not I will be I want to banana the TV now. Who there?
But Razak Abubakar.
Seriously, I think that we should be looking at say allegations about for free senior school placement and then the most important can any be a sebe by including the minister be a sebe Nkansah on journey Nkansah but can any be a rational or reasonable at this material moment there they also not doing cause of say an allegation have been made by Onono Azuma MP I work from ONDC MP or say what you are 30,000 and no be any placement. That is why we should you also a jinko. There's an allegation that students they are struggling to eat our school. Enti our phone, your call PTA for Joe 600, 800,000 CDs. That is where we should be interested.
Masa Abba Winchai Ebionebia, Mother Tang, the Ariashana, briefly ya cover a wholesale. It's been crossover, I mean, call a year, Kwesi and China, I mean, also the submission. Now, Bename Kai be Obuse Ghana for the Yencha. Foreigners, Bahona, just or a bonga, and that's a bruni, but the idea long hair, said you or didn't name where the honor dear untouchable. Well, Quasi,
yeah.
I'll say we will not tolerate it today and will not tolerate it tomorrow. Okay. So says the minister.
Okasakwa. Okasa for nothing. When you serious one. When you serious bakukra. Cabinet member you cry the by name mama no to them.
I also feel the same be a dear Nuntina.
Never. Someone say, some of Kokai, I'm up for both. And I'm up for the Oyanasi. On one Casano, education and a Yamano. Sector one or could out was on pet. And to buy a Nunyaman kitting, a wound here, and Woyan Wajuma. And Okikam was a man at idea and a trini. Or for Pequia Comuna as at idea. We have Obra and a trini and a trini, I say, and I just a short and a day and a queer day. And you know, you're serious, to be honest with you. And I am one teacher for no muti them was no boom with him. Who boom with some day? When inside there, we want a baby tiao. It is only a teacher now. Yet, pursue, I see why your services are needed. And who you teach any who free Kumasia, let go Walwale, there's a coffee Walwale forecast at Chadia. Now, what did them one also bones him?
Okay, we'll share a mother tongue. The
whole system.
All right.
Education,
yeah.
What did I make an answer? A 10 year, they don't want to baby, never young quay him. Because I know there one side of a whole story. Say, a Korane ba, or Baby Swana dear. Swana dear, and yet 3 years no best Sakoda. 3 years a Sakoda. Sakoda be best school. Maybe on one Casate said, and Korabueti. Maybe your best school ye, no one Casako, yes, artificial hair ye be. And yet, I don't know their teachers, do not their bar. I don't know their way teacher near. But it is a who can once a man will be a noir or because it be a say, because one Casa Oko boat, you know. Now what you be another, now what you mean, Nubiano. I was Oko washing, I was Oko yes, near daddy. I know they are acceptable, so I didn't make an answer. And now I go school, Abba. The same Korea, Moko holidays are near Koya, permanent, I go to 18 near daddy. Or they back to school. Bet me, actually, now Koran, what me and who ye Kakana Ediaba. Fair. The mums all be back, and the training was in the training in the dorsal. The training of printing attention, I was a ocha. Major is a one, woman come ye now. And Fancasa, why buyer, training ye natural. A idea artificial idea, what can once will be any problem. The mom natural head here. What is the issue? It's a Korea over a year and 2 years was a maternity and another rock when you had it for the past 12 years. Quite in that. Don't most a pen be a woman. What the make can say? I know when you are so more conditions no. And son, a woman to me at best school no. No woman, I won't fear no best school again. BBA, I be as a queen to Nabra. I but I can't talk I say before, so long as I will train you near natural there, and no other back, and you know, I would try our home for my Bayama education, no, I did be a head. Restrictions will be one more thing to do.
So, no, another reason you'll see uniformity, discipline, and personal hygiene.
Hygiene, no, day. Hygiene, I want you to motor me for you, man. What you move was it hygiene? That's not hygiene in a day. Akwano or best school or best school, no class or school. School. If you say dormitory, or that dormitory, be up when you first don't prefer to be a obesus on your bazazo. For which school no crown answer near Bema could be said, obey school prefer to obey, don't prefer to obey house. No way, or could be a old dinuni. And send a school no cry to me, a manaqua, yes, I don't know. Major is a one woman chalk a crack. Oh, na omuma and Korana so no a woman a home make a crack. Since the press a bit me a bassa or done no baby a crana or so a buy moi. Now on the issue of Kasana there. What means Haruna will go for big time. also a pacho. On one thing as I communicate no free cabinet, Abasejo, just answer Kekano, young prisoner, young prisoner, and your daddy. It has nothing to do with discipline. It has nothing to do with a Kodano, a Bema Kodano, I say Bema Kodana, I Obiesco, Obea, Kona Papa, and I Bibisa. I don't check what I say. Said the Pelican, I say there's no art to define the man's construction in the face. So be a Junumunya. Would you mention any move? I say, not you, and I saw your papa and I saw your bonnet. It's the young shell. Now, the issue of language in Sono, you can tell papa and say, one yaka. And what? Because me tea after na minyanti as you. Me tea na me busa mo say, ah. And to obeso kaje say, uko pien kran. Na say won ten kran kasa na, o te class mo say den kran kasa na chewade. Uko pien safi. Na wo school wona won te safi kasa na. O say dey safi kasa no na chewade. Ama baby a uko bia no. O say ho kasa no na dey chewade. Point na say, akoda aba no doso. Akoda ni free different places. And aba. It is ankoda we o mo betre wo nyina no. O kasa ba ko na de betre o mana. Me de den ka fa baby metimi atiase no ne se bia ye ka bibi na akoda na ntiase a ye betimi de kasa no kasa bi a kire ne mu what I say but any kwase ko ye chenchebo a chense e wo se kasa local language no de chena de hwe abibia na akoda bia developer a formative years no ana de anything country what I say me papa panyi ba ko me papa ketwa ba ko o tamale na ne ba no so waka omu sisala kasa na obeka so mfi asante atmango waka no bo because otena ho na ade na na ewura ne trim akwa ne bebe won so ebe wo mu ha a wo mu free northern region kasa bi enu ho yeden ono so oti enti na ade no ewo ho ne mum no so be so twa koda no se on piamfa kasa no se local language na ncha na ade a also hu se education no it take time. And just a pioneer near the war, near was a one adwa. Education, the answer and the manifest, no, not on him. Would you ever say, we have a Koran Cassan and Channel? Not be a brofuna, a universal, upo, brofuno, aja to mo baby. It is a Koran here in the Cassan and Channel. No, we no could do secondary school, and also, or could do SSR. Saturn mum near Bachano English language, nana. Saturn near Bachano Cassana or Dibeko future no more now. Ebedu hono o de che no kra na o ye de o timi ntiase I was so tiase feeling kwada brem ni ade no de ye de epie.
Okay, kwasi we dey will crave your indulgence so ya opoku mensa the peace bia brebe wo de me reading na afi bia make input into it na ya factor. First of all, also 2 grounds to keep your hair which don't affect the school policy. The grounds are culture and religion, according to the Achimota case. Now, for your history of local language in Ghana, Ghanaian or Nkansah teacher, also Ghanaian languages refer to the language spoken in the locality of a school. Of the many languages spoken in Ghana, 11 are approved for teaching and learning purposes. These are Fanti, Ekwapim Twi, Asante Twi, Nzima, Gandangbe, Eve, Gonja, Kasim, Dagbani, and Dagari. The use of Ghanaian languages as the medium of instruction at the lower primary level has had a checkered history from 1925 to 1951. A Ghanaian language was used from 1925 to 1951. A Ghanaian language was used as the medium of instruction for the first 3 years. Between 1951 and 1956, it was used only for the first year. From 1957 to 1966, a Ghanaian language was not used at all. From 1967 to 1969, it was used only for the first year. And between 1970 and 1974, a Ghanaian language was used for the first 3 years, and where possible, beyond to the 6th year. From 1974 to 2002, a Ghanaian language was used for the first 3 years. He continues, in May 2002, Ghana promulgated a law which mandates the use of English language, hereafter L2, as the medium of instruction from primary 1, that's grade 1, to replace the use of a Ghanaian language as the medium of instruction for the first 3 years of schooling, and English as the medium of instruction from primary 4, that's grade 4 in 2000. That's grade 4. In 2007, I conclude, the Professor Jofus Anamwa Mensah Education Reform Committee revised the policy to use 70% local language and 30% English language from kindergarten to primary 3, with English language thereafter. So maybe a historical.
But maybe my point is simple. Obi anwa obeti asebia akoda no ode ne kasa no na de brofo na ka ho. Maybe the issue no say omu yi afiri mu kra no. Se bia be firi mu kra no de a meme ebe ha me. Because we dey ababa beto.
Yeah.
Oba beto ani mu ho. Enti photosynthesis ni ade no mo be kwa kan say. Akwa nso opeso ye doctor, opeso ye engineer, opeso ye we. Enti sa kasa na odi kwa kusua sa medicine na say teaching na say bibi no. So wanya free
lingua franca.
Yeah, wanya free ketu anu mo. Beda na onyini akwa wotimi akote ase. Oh, ana de no so ahyase ne nya. Aso no nya. Ahyase ne nya, so ne nya. Juba ya obeka 70 ya omu ye kura, omu ye 50-50 kura nka ye. 50-50 kura nka betimi aboa. Na koda ni sua kasa na odi beko ne da chi mu no. Wasi esua sa kasa na eye wono. Kasa na eye wono ne de so de frifie na eba. What I say? Na mom no wo tire bibi. Na de na wo tire no, eye de emu odu a. Na wo de aba ne kasa mu na ma no. Ya ti de du ba bi onkora ne timika. Se master we de wo tire mu twi anka metimiti ase o. Eye acceptable. No what say no say de we ka we bom na de we ko ka we ho na ye say ase. Wo wi anu ate asim. Na wo de kasa na wo de beko ne da ache no. Wo de ache na de. Because there's no way. Fiankoda ya wo mu ko competitions ni ade. Now think na we say fiakobi fo ko bi people pempe college. This year kwa mate say fiakobi fo kranya. Awo mu say abekobi oni na ade. Insa so oba ye no obadwune stem no mo ne TV at no ni ade no. Unte za Haruna ka ho asem. Do ka ye trinyi. Na kasa na ya instruct say with immediate effect ben. Me de na ka me say teacher for no was nke odi Ghana education service for no na wo man kasa ye nchehye bia o mususu say ebetimi aye de aboa ko be na ye say wa betu nsu egu abonten na waja ho na ade ko teacher for no pia say no mu ye no headmasters no nchehye no ne say wo kwa we study no say de amo inte free time amu be mo ko meeting no de ba ye no e free time na ko no so obia eja de wo ye no wo sha say or the language because was immediately
last time on Facebook we will lady be a post to the call north
very good make
I just say I'm all lamenting kase bi o ke bi akola no ntiase
akola no san so
ntibrofo
this year ko for obi free classroom for free kromo eba oh na ko ba sa no say de kase you post to as a teacher you post to is where your services are needed but just say they say kwa fa barrier bi dia ba o we are sisala ni was so ko sisala ko chewa de we are fantini was here no confante we are unani was here no kwa huna any ade it about integration na ni teacher for any relationship no how are we going to do that it a whole system wasn't ka okasa ye no wasn't ka osimi jayama Ghana Education Service mo hwe na mo nya modalities bia ebetimi aboaye na yetimi aye saade we mana yeye mo wi a mo famre ye na Ghana for so ye nwene ho na ye kama but said the okasa ya na president Muhammad so no te wono obo nsem wo bo nsem ye na akota cabinet ase ye nso wo mo ana asoma no so meka na they say na de na pa apaja na wo ma sha ase wo bekeka bibi fufo e de ate enya fe mese pa wo mi enhwe ni ye sa no ne ya pese ya mo mi enhwe ni ye kwa me de say de minim fa education ho no minim say etike time obi kura be develop kura no a eyemre na ede no beko obi sua de na otimi say o form wa say kura no nya de okoso a na o pike obi won so a obetimi apike sa wo okoso a no ye de na esei eti no system no ye multifaceted working service for na obi can be say na nya mo kan je say jo
well teachers grade English
yes
until he wasn't properly briefed
and no so wontie ye be full no kra won fa because ni sua de ye Ghana for ha my friends bi ha o mo nya kwanya o mu ko China o mu ko che English teachers o ha o mo nya kwanya na China for ya babu mu krata o mu ko cha de ho kasa be no mu ko che English o ebinom nso ha wo mu nso acha na kasa no ba ade a me pese me kan nyina ne say English no watintim wo ye ho hwe a enye ya mo se kasa kuma se anase asanje mu a wo be ruwa classroom nya asanje fo nko ama na tibo anambwa ana wo ko se hwinso anya se hwifo nko da nko a ya papa no ya maame no nya ade wo mu tutu kwan ya wona se fo wo
na me se ane obi to Ghana ne ba empty local language ne bi kwa waka profo ofie wo maame no wo se wo encourage na ko at least when you kasa be modern tongue no e de we
kasa ba ku bi de na ko ma na te ba no ko ni nyame me de mesre o munyi hu ye ba Haruna wa kufu big time let's the man in kasa sa se ade ya pese ya ti won ho ne se stem no e ko sen e sexuality na na do my 10 STEM schools kama o ma education e ko sen additional e ko ne sen science, technology, engineering, mathematics. They are saying what I say. TVET no say na ekono. Kwa be na pass wa apeja TVET no. O ekono saying na pe wa ba fence normal school so say na omode ko. Omo adidie mu, omo asetra mu, equipment omo di so ade. Na above all no so teacher for na asetra mu no at saying teacher ni ko pre katuantu mu no 10%. 10% woman is 17% better no akwa chade can you work to 18% better na teacher na chade ama no wato no eti wo twi teacher for no kwan be fa so betime nya hoden de achade ene kwan be fa so a wo mu nyema wo be here wo school no wo mu sabe kan no mu di aye ene no wo so hwe na pe education ne so de oba ye won fa bibi fufuro bi amae o meka bibi anche ade a wo be ye ya ode ma ye this year pa no aye school placement to can or the buyer no. And once you can say it is on the best. And this is for the who said na when your best student. What I say. I don't know me this almost shim na almost some review. Education service for me pamucho. Mamu prepare who was I don't know. Munya botre na mo no penny for you and trust na mo ji se ni ye. E ba na se mankoda na ekọ ekwan papa so aye you know e be fo aso ni akọ. Ba se do si be tugu abontin se akoda bi kwa ka se teacher bi fa fa twi nche no munti no e free na kro no obi an fa twi na mother tank ne de na friend mother tank obi an ne de na mother tank bebe ya obobo so yi ya aye fa se
kasa kai 11
bebe yi na de na ko yi di ache ana ko fa kasa ba ku kra na no kra no be ya whole new topic awa hia Ghana akra ye jimi ntra ada no ko tutu we kasa se no ne fa nko che na wan fa we de
okay
mate ama nene ndisi for the mumpe bi papa bi nyana we dey atwam
okay sabana tang ne dey rap o dey
mother tang me mama ye gonje ni it means ye o say dey gonja chirema dey onanya sa yenzo ye wo me asantima ma me kwa se mrs so me chantinke be dey chirema dey
say be fa ko fa gonje teacher ba
no let you see babe o get dey make what dey say
so you gonje ni
me mama ye gonjani that is mother tongue say ko musi mother tongue me mama ye gonjani me papa dey do gombani it is mother tongue it means gonja kasa me wa me kasa na anya sa de che me so senti me ma dey wo me
and as a primary you know the be kire wa dey
ene dey
so to go e bia wo asante me mu hada out kasa no dey
musi the emphasis is mother tongue no me enya me na me kan yo
boy yeah
oh the emphasis is mother tongue anayesa anasa umpeso omakache se region bia emfa na local language or region emfa nchire nkora na de if that one day
na kwesi kan ya o hon for
no if sa na umpeso omakade a
then we transfer them father that be our free our
if sa na ye pese ye Canada okay teachers ni so de omukọ no so omuso kasa be no muti
omuso azana ko tira na se
we need to
ye post to bia so ko be bia bi
ye post bia ko be bia bi so let's reflect they say cabinets akache say when they are to put no me they say cabinets they to me say omunyina ye mfom so nti omunyina mfa documents omu policies embra for review before it comes at me there because all these things you know it's like Penny Castle now be ya no I na edimpa
I said ya San George on na mo edu tembia the cabinet them and there na if we multi choice for and I say what cassette said ya or your cabinet decision it na ya no ye nyina no na cabinet ni mu bia na but the almost transit quiet e ma na ye the person here what I say nimbuase okofa ba ye nyina wo de ko bo ndisi for because enye de na Sam George na koyeye but enema wo ye nyina na munim se emfa because multinational company I wonu watra krum about 32 years old now visa wo koya no akazeti bo no so anu ateso cabinet you knew it no makotranse no majano no ababa keka sa na bayi ya friend say amaboa no zo ababa kan de e na say do mu ye wo man inside no kwa wo twekwa na wo ye mashi we do tembia e na me hwe ba ku say na mi super say excavator na ya se no ya de excavator ba ku say excavator 9 wo bra na ye ka say ka de we say amoka say enya no ade na ka ni mo na say ya ba maintain the drivers on the machines mon feeling ye ya yenkoi
Mate kwasi
let us say why are they doing this
yeah try to be there so that you share Adam Matters Kivo hot pepper me pacho Kivo me kono kona kope bi akira kwan why and they say wodu aduane a Kivo mokosho no ebeboa Kivo mokosho na ebeboa enti edwade se utobigu eye kitchen hodom sankwan bi na obeya Kivo hot pepper na Kivo bukosho no ya ho adwuma dada wote ano now the egu nkwan no wote ano now the egu stew a wo yenum bebobodia meduane na ye de yi enti kona kope bi akina kwan say bia noodles spaghetti bibia na wo ya eno no obetumi akwakope Kivo bukosho anasa Kivo hot pepper ni bi akina kwan FDF Ajia to minti who you so abensuru kra because you tried and tested FDA for Ajia to it comes in various packs sizes ni bibia enti ne wo hwa ebeboa no na wato now the air ye wadia ye gasto mixture Mensoplax mixture and a Prostaplax mixture gasto mixture wutiemia me pacho way a stomach ulcer, nedro papa, stomach ulcer, the last stop at the gasto mixture. It's Mr. Ya now call herbal shop BMO, call ye pharmacy BMO, was open a gasto mixture, be a china quite a bebo stomach ulcer, typhoid fever, cry jiwa, no sedri be a mammy. Now your Mensoplax mixture so elwo or bawa feature call etisani, a do baby, what yaw that time of the month. Bosume soa utumu se wa fichi kodo utumu se wote yaw pa edru ebeboa Mensoplax mixture sanso na menstrual disorder bosume we ebeba kama next month emba ba bosume we ba bosume mienu na echi na asan baby na eno no emwa kra enya ade a ebeboa wapum de kona kope Mensoplax mixture ni bi echi na kwan Prostaplax mixture no mema edru right after 35 years, echo 40 years near Chino, and no better prostate enlargement. Frequent which on son tentem, not just a prostrate na asama baho, wunyino, yata, na kocheki wate. But when ya or how be or num Prostaplax mixture be, a babua papa, minia bema. And the anonymity about it will be room, Repash Ventures, it will be unique about it will be what Takwa and Afi Bogoso, Sansuna Ekus Pharmacy, Ewa Shamai. From my Trufuswen 78899, a 0248778899. Oh, friend, yet why Jumadiano Sono, Miss Robe Kamfu, a year Kunadus live band at the amount and ne you bring Kunadus live band, where the Kunadu. Live band papa be announced when need live band pa weekend be not just be a wedding ceremony be naming ceremony a year be na aba announce a birthday party be Miss Roko na koshe Kunadu's live band e chira kwan omo ewo Bushai na Kunadu's live band ye ewo and one is over from my trophy so number is 0246 627 418 0246 627 418 and number to be a friend 0242 119447 0242 119447 and now number to be a friend 0243 166342 0243 166342. All right, Menko Razak and Yankoshe a cyber security amendment or draft bill.
Yeah, no, be an attack on Facebook. the kind of materials amount for the tour no yanye careful my vessel but yenina ye hu ade we da be the minister who is proposing it no utterances over the last 8 years net saying net saying I ne opesa o yes ade we. And now you are even going ahead to suggest that people can walk into among for offices. And no, I don't think every reasonable should be thinking about passing that bill. Say yet all of a sudden, a military or security men or whoever they call themselves can walk in here, pick my phone, pick our computers, try to check it and see material by Nelkoso.
Invasion of privacy.
Invasion of privacy. Culture of silence. Because a metiana me say the echoes of social media the bia media na me boa. Because some of the material, some of the content, especially mabuni ayabe in some ayebe trafo bi in some ayebe kanfo bi you could see that it's purely lies. And a concocting area say amanfo. Me hame. Especially now say internal premise here be who share documents ni amanfo the amanfo chro. Me tuwa na me sere tomorrow we'll put something outside. Assembly yaka wumbia no cre. Oh, until two boss now prepare documents here, you can put it out. But two boss now chance say would the obey say obedient. You malign people. You put people into shame. And no a hard. Now oba be say no. Na me sre no say. Oba be say na me sre no say. Omo na adwene nko na Attorney General ene is OSP so. They have put out things which criminalize individuals are court and you make the determination on them. They put it out on social media. And I'm about the Attorney General has put out materials, especially community Dubai India. He has put out materials among for screenshot to among for save at their tour for that purposes. Say a cocoa to we not those materials no putting out no and then the crowd community Dubai among for a bit more tisasam natural to omo dache ma umo into dache man no be using dache. The Attorney General no so minister na pese ye de we no then they should put people into proper checking because they have put out materials carrying they have put out materials and you cry about people. Menim se no musura de esa.
That's what was
no menim
you beneficiaries.
You are beneficiaries of
fake news.
Fake news.
And then you can come.
Bomu sire mo
kuja to a black wadi and I will be tracking. What did it to kuja to a black wadi?
Mo bomu sire e kansem mpanifo people with repute. Am for marketing parliament 8 years, 12 years, 16 years. Mo bi mo no makansema and you knew that they make enya no cre. When say asema making a book of money, you said it because of political gain, and then you want to stop it. Where lies your? And I mean,
Chawan so and yes, was Sam George now we need committee. Some parliament no hope. Now communication. What did you say?
And then I'm catch us and the bachelor say among for principles. Oh my. Many will be we need to sanitize the system. May God say hame. Me to be especially normal cost will read so. They have media stations in Accra, or more NDC media stations in Accra. The kind of things, materials that they put out every day about people. Or more choir or such so or just very much so by the American. Some of a for a month for whom. You see what they want to do? The guy is in America, so they can't track him. And I guess so our system might not be able to track him. So into which ma cancel fire amount for whom or Ghana normal for Modi. So they will continue to be beneficiaries of those things. But yeah, over more Ghana hand there, ultimate cancel for more. So they will be okay. They will be okay with Omunipana or Abruchino.
Oh, but could be number kind womb. As he say, I said, yeah, no Raza Kotianko through Ubulu, Raza Ubulu Krana, no cry away as him. Say, be out here, not Razak. be show what they and I'm control say ransack Obolo and a whole lot of things.
Who tell him that Ofrem Obolo I'm not happy with it? Who tell him that? Who told him that Ofrem Obolo I'm not happy with it? No, is it Omonto Mobase? Omonto Mobase. I know they will pass it because almost super majority they will pass it. But you're trying to hand them. Ebayemra, obey Jumochna. We should not try to criminalize speeches. Let's put regulation into normal ye. But my enchichiri among for some moments too much. And the social media no content creating ababa among for ejumo. Moon among for didi. And you see a way of some among for didi. But you cannot be benefit from it and then all of a sudden if you say a bonyama no. Meaning say I'm my menu social media engagement on my meaning say China there's completely off Facebook engagement China. Even Google Chrome using what China. And I mean say Saudi Arabia a friend say UAE is so WONTUMI WhatsApp call. Those things stay. But we can put you can streamline it. But we criminalize
mobile man shall say a TikTok as he be. TikTokers. You can't wait you.
Omo refuse omunya align with them. Asema yeken. Omo pass mrano. They will still arrest people omunya line with them. And this if we will see the accounts be on social media. You see, we me too. I've never had my identity. Obi onimi bia nim say Efrem Razak. Obi onimi bia say Efrem Abubakar Razak. I've never changed my name. I've never hide my identity. All my social media accounts now overgege Abubakar Razak. Abubakar Razak. I have never changed it. But if somebody feels that and you also using a other name be the same name be and I say a guy name be no there, why do you think it's a crime? Why do you think it is a crime?
But tete no kwana na social media emaye no. Na they ti their friend is pseudonym. And you know your friend graphic near you know. Na call true, but they write under pseudo a. Pseudonym. Nobody actually article. Yeah. So it's me you see you to me bebre I said the bear young abuse or conformity to minimize. I think that is where our people are going. We might not be in a good position to advise them. Say, but the hair cashier almost said, Omu say Omu good will too much. And again, I think the decision of the minister to bring these things on board or come back to criminalization of free speech. Or come back to criminalization of free speech. The minister should tone down. When we need the first war, in the first war with DSCB, he couldn't win. He lost it portal. He will end up losing this. So when you're careful, people will not be happy with him. 90% of Ghanaians will not be happy. We want streamlines of the social media. I agree, but criminalizing it is dangerous. When you're careful, he might be able to get. They might be able to succeed in passing the bill. But Ochina, na eba omoso. Enya be emra na emra. Ochina sa abansa. Emra. Well, but parliamentarians so omo tie timamufo no so asikakra. Because omo tie enye so simple no. They think they can put everything on us and move on. And then make me be too on enye. Na yewura Sam George and I say obi fufro de MPB de assembly too on enya. E kwa be fa so e be chime enya sa kwa no so e be fa so e chi no. The security can walk into my house or anywhere I am, no matter for me direct. But I don't know this is a true process at the parliament. Have they thought of that? Have they thought of that? They should think of that. They should think of that. No say. And you be beyond which must so.
once again offer we are not say yen can obi say the social media mainstreamizing no because content na about social media do na yanye careful you ko enum e be say o man but the catch on say they should not criminalize it. A crime person of us no it's like they want to criminalize it.
And that's what they want to do.
My enim say o man
criminalization
of free speech no om de buy. Na you Kufu be ye na do you na do e be yi completely.
Yes, Kufu with Nana does a year Attorney General that time.
Criminalization of free speech. There are regulations our constitution more you make me use near the regulatory a social media outlets and the content. Not necessarily passing a bill which might criminalize those things.
Mate, Razak, mesa ba wonchen ABO. Kwasi. Cyber security draft today.
Say Razak go carry the no move here. And say criminalize speech, free speech. And who crata na yaba. Na say say we no watch movie no. So se bia na onsanka oyene dia o watch movie no. Dey kind or say misinformation. Be no mu ye no. Bakwe misinformation, disinformation, hate speech, and a publication of other information. No, so we are misinform, we disinform, and we hate speech. Exactly. The hate speech, they say independent pakra wote, and you can be no fee say a hater, and no sentence at the bemo. And sana, Oba number 2 no so, and no cyber security laws no. I want also and WhatsApp groups in no ebem. Mo amudi nkomo WhatsApp. Mo ankasa mo WhatsApp you know some mudi nkomo kra no be face tag bibi also e de ko. Dey ko hwa.
Chat groups no.
Chat groups yeah. Ani nyina so ya de a omo ba behwem. Eta so bi ono so no. Wo omo ye emra no in such a way say wo ka asem na so omo fi say e criminal. The Emrano Erican say, waiting near Koda prison for not less than 10 years. According to one, and they say they take a move baby. And I'm also radio stations also there. As this a more published BB, Woka BB, and as a more BB, I almost say, I am misinformation and a baby. Olances no yet meet you last is nephew with them and other punishments. And
your mobile.
It's in another Omaba. So there will move by and say there. And you guys will be a cat, Mamma wants in bill, and I say a man wants in bill. If you are to say, I am a banner to me about the teacher on Sa. Say, yeah, but then authority knows we are the many public home. Authority knows where I call Eddie Ama, Minister for Communication, so no, the authority officer, Obesu to say, and you say no. Obey me a call for it. Near Babefa, a Babefa. Then Branos walk on all the Quatusa. My year what we anymore. But the Quatu is go for the hate speech no mudiaba. And then no mummy and fanenco. Wonko me. Molances neaje. O once a Razak as Moko Kayano. And now they are Presuntino. Quata crano. On Quade money to 4 bontino. Yaman in 5B. 5 with the banana. Yakoya maybe a yako. And then I debia moving in iron for your name show. The Nkansah Sunday we know. Obeka maybe a Jew ya Kokuba Konomini ade criminal near the boom because now we can some near prekra which is them Sabi Pepe and over some of the bano and you know we are gonna need now what to wa also who say sa as you say we are you say almost say no I have been womusu yes my fidie no near the kwose obi nsem na nipa kro no onye nipa papa na ono no de wo ba se wo ba pa wajwe ya ba nipa ba ko kra no webeka e wa asase so nti e bese so mo mi nyina ne yehwemu ye se de panyifo bi kan wasam wa tise kwajo opon kuma kan wasam ni ada members kan wasam parliamentarians e di won ko mo mi nhwe ne ye ne fa ntu ba bi e wo se da ade ye ade no dada criminal law na wo so obi na to office wa kan ya civil suit no wa obetimi akosi no na bia o compensation bi ni ade ayede ama ya se kwasi na boy na enti ebetimi abeka so mama ni nyina no asisi so asa de sitie ade ye be reverse we ma ne ba ya no awose ye reverse ni ekwachi na omu kan sam to nkofo so wo Ghana ha no ya make it sure so omu nyina no ya twa omu ma be
na kwesi we dia mesro chabisi mape wate na ben kai we atemdidi NDC fu ebedi amanfo okrum ha almost section 67A 11 defines insult as a form of cyberbullying amongst others. This contradicts the long-held principle laid by the Court of Appeal in the case of Deborah versus the Republic in 1974, 2GLR 46A, okay, which established that mere insult does not constitute a criminal offense. This case has been cited to affirm the idea that criminal law should not be used to punish mere verbal insult, a principle consistent with Ghana's constitutional guarantees of free speech and so she say no dear wow be di atem no
o ka san ti obi ani ba ko no be take na say di onu ope say ye ni do say nya ni do anu an say ya be fro wa na wo ka sem si mentiasi enti no na no wo ko
Kevin Taylor no dey be di go fu atemu
anu dey say
and they dey who be who say a criminal
and so they are exempting them because they will not find Kevin Taylor in Ghana here
ayo say ne sanity dey ba sana na so we hwen ko fo so ti amano ne no na so wa ba be bogu so di anu wadi asa ba se ya o de ba kwa ya ne ha dwen no say so mu ye bibi sa obia hu kwan kan wasemo panyifo ni nyina adwom ne momu de makwan ma LPP ni bia na so obi ankoka bibi to the contrary waka ya yezi say e ka say me koye program bi na omuka meka say ene ma na mudi ye LPP for no mu ba enya de de becho obunya 100 years kura no ye ba ye mfa nchemo ave de miti ya ne say NDC from panyifo bi omuka na say anya sa na ye no na ukasa na odi wotan ye ba na mzi oh na sa dia wodi ye nipa no eye na se nipa no so oba odi sa bi be ye wa why do you have to have a problem say the odi ye me ne ye instead na wo benya problem say me se me ba na me the same thing ba be ye wa wo ga say enye papa na je say unnim say ade na wo ye no nye dey enye papa na won so still la wo gina mo a wodi ye nipa no enti me de do meka na me de sisu dua no ne say sa ne me ye wo de ba yina no o mu de proper dwaye o ma seda ane yade ba o ni adwendwene ho ni yade ba o ma ni brepa asem no mu ye no ye mo ma twotwo no they mean to do it and o mu be ka se mra o mu ba fofo na o mu ka se wa be ka se tia o ma panyi bia mo fa ni foto mra na ya bre kwa bia pese de ne fa so ya o mu keka sa na ne ma so ba be ka so wa o be ka sa na hate speech ni ade ono so na di hate speech ba yo Ope Ghana had already his speech by President Mahama and a confided by a cancer be breed they say I more fiance and when near the ading say I was short meaning or tie can say or the buying if you know what I say some more quack cow Bokwana saying for Kusak region or Babati Kusak region that one chief Johanny Bakopen or
Parliamenters
Balloni. What I say Balloni say Binomi is stupid. They are talking about the economy stupid. You know, back a kind. It's another man a buyer, a business. Media, they make an ignorance. I won't be any says will be Makakasa to the sense of Kokabina and Tiasia. You're criminalizing. I'm Kwaku, say punishment for 10 years. 1 year to 4 block run 10 years. Until it's not no Memusa. Minion is a son.
Yeah, Bodo, fear Bodo office.
What I say, especially more publishing, was the publication of other information. Usuzu say information now omode bano. Nyadia wo ye omuda na bibisano. It means they can come at you. They can come at you. What I say, hate speech. One different day hate speech. Omuna betray hate speech. Misinformation. As I'm no can no cry because say misinformation. It won't be actually here. Because na si yetimi aba to sa extent we na president Kofoada ma wetimi am e decriminalize ya e friend say a speaker ye be say homo mo nkofa bibia mabio mo nkofa bibia mabio because ade na mo ye no mo nka we mo ye de ato na sa wo ye de to na mo de ye adwuma kakra bi na mo gya wo kwa e be so wan say de be ye adwuma no mo mo be dwane say no de ba sa na atokrata so ye de be ye adwuma rough ama mo ankaza kwa obedwa because you influence so say happen na e be simukina eje no mo ye bibia o mu nkan hu say ade a wo ye de ato wo no ye ba ne ade bi be ye wa e be ye oda na wankasa so jejeje no ho but ma men kana men fence so dua say mum ye nyina na ya nwentwe ho say no abase no e na wo say lawyer for ye de ye nyum mra wo enti e be kan wa bonten a lawyer for mo yes mo read ade no na mo so mo de mo adwene ba mo ko ye say ba ko na wakoba si ye chief justice wanka hwe ya mami ya no ka we wanka hwe yes wanka hwe ye ni wie ya be na we na me kai na be na be press conference no bi ni epe enne bibi se ba na ya mra ye be sha enya dia wo se mu trase na ko ba se ye wo na parliament fo na parliament fo se mu ya lawyer fo na mu ni mu de no mo so mo fa ma no ntum argue out cases mo for man untum wo betimi a tro bi bit say script communicate to ya o mo tro baye na mo so mo post to and then from man wo ho bebrebe you don't need to go and ask the press as so be print am munya mo kuta phone CB mo fanto so na ni nyina ma me ye debate ni bi na me ye enkomo conversation ye nyina ye medi nkomo na ewie ni ye ba na si bi we say de ye free ho kakra na ye ni say na be ye ana we ni ye ko ye ni say na be ye na babu a na etimi aye and this I travel near Yankee High. What way is a good board no? Good board no. Now, or bad any papa couldn't be teacher my. So I said, the mechanic, Nipana walk Kwaku good no. On one a mark contract no. On one a monk of 4 lances, I'm here the on one echo to good no. On one a baby way. On one echo tongue. On one a beca dunya, I did say. Et you know, powerning na ko se nipa ba kun semwa onu ne pa de open no ye no onu ne beba ba che ne bo beto no 50 cedis beto one pa no beto no 8,000 wa bra ne mo amanfo no 12 million no and also beto no 8 million onu wa koka e je be se panyifo na mu especially omu kwa retirement no omu ye high court judges supreme court judges any circuit court judges ni judge form penifo amukọ retirement no mo fa manuntum amra bi e ba mo meka mo na mo so mo nche madwene no matter how little it will be no mo nche madwene ho ne nyina no ye fa meka ho na lawyer for no so amowo system num no ya obi nya sa case na mo na mo bekọ akwakọ defend no because me nya case wo we ho a me defend me ho lawyer ni bi no makọ fa no nti lawyer for no so amoso mo bekọ defend nkofo a ebia obu benya asem wo saa enyema ya omode ba hu no mo so mo fa madwene mra na mo ye nyina ye mfa nto ato ane ye nhwe eye fine na mo so so ye mfa nya adwuma ne ye yi a na me ya dum ne be di me side a se me so me nye ja no na me ja gu enti no mra no de afi na sam judge mo mu dwane o na wo mu nya hu bibia o me da me ka je o se si a no de ye kan eno de be man kwara na proper
many countries are they we free hokra na tete no kra na Ghana na
na Sri Lanka and this are the no buy no and no we yeah so mo person mo cripple nipa when it comes to it and ko do maybe
so it never works anyway
what I say ko do maybe social media no mo person mo camping down and my boys in sorry the same thing as you Kenya. The same thing like Kenya, my boys here, a manty ya pay ama won some way see ye cry no. Beginning so many young can once him ye. Ah, we could be obey what you say, obey stuff for social media no. Unya sem. E could be ah. It we are omudi ben, woman ready. Konya di anko, poor be better say ah. Wanya kwanya ka wadwene wanya kwanya ke wadwene afedi adru sa tam say dia wo ba be ka je say eno ye ba betupuru no me makwa mo obi ankasa eno obi ko ka we ya wo na wo be say ye hate people say ya jeni ye na
wa men kroma wo the form or the buy ya na nkodi we anya adwuma Ghana for Kasai Rollins the late Rollins and so tribe Kwaku ba ko because so nyina so rekasa enti wutumi nkobi kasa bo enche ye bo etumo never
those days kwano those days kwano we publisher obeba no makofa toilet car ya be piagu
is better hine no mo nyina mo try anya adwuma and it will never work Razak be a minute na yeah sorry juma die no so
me I hope say news na meet enye no kre say Mboku Binduri you're shooting 5-year-old boy child and then a radio presenter and nipa 9 count Debbie latest ya na yes she MP no fee
Binduri
oh no
Obudi man me say no dey enje.
So Anamatis, my hoping the MP's name is Yusuf Mohamud.
Okay.
Mahmoud. NDCS. On Abanga Abdallah Nekweno Obichino by. So I'm hoping that I'm hoping that yes, I'm hoping because we are meant to understand that this war a piece of power. I'm hoping that they meet I'm just hoping that they're meeting.
All right. We hope so, dear. But even as we frantically trying, sir, yes, Ebeke, you know. And see, I think, sir, the Yedibesiana.
Oh, yeah, say, Ebren also, Yedibesia. Watch now, there. For baby situation.
Oh, I know, dear. I after the baby, I walk Kako. Afraid of who baby, oh, Kakon. I who baby, okay, Kakon.
Means I'm a canine, point by verifiable, some American. I
say, actually, sanitary part. Actually, sanitary part. Sanitary part. Mr. Oyoba. Na wakope bi akira kwan wate aya na wabua no wato made in Ghana niema na akire e de sanitary pad bi aba sanitary pad de eye kama moto wa wo use out mu se flow no to say wa wo use akire sanitary pad now to say yes where you sanitary pad papa na pad it comes with 2 panty liners mienu and nobody achew e wo akire sanitary pad room enti so baby a obekobia a ye ton eye pad no yes mfia ba and yedi time of the month ubetumi apebi akira kwan be say ya akire sanitary pad ubetumi afra homa trofo so number no eye 0553 661442 open dodo na eto akwakoton ananse opebi akira kwan ya number eye brewer toiletries eye 0553 661442 and now between our friend 0597 205 540 0597 205 540 nti FD4 agia to me papa me menfa ni agro papa nti ya chire sanitary pad kona kope wo de akira kwan ya di jubadie no ensi ha mede obi biara ase ochina nyame eye adoma